Day 222. I won't lie. Today, I was not locked in. A little bit too much YouTube and stuff like that. Could do better. I was, fortunate enough that there wasn't too much planned today. Most of it, it's just the rest of everything is just done tomorrow. Obviously, what I could do tomorrow, I could have done today, and that's the bad thing. But yeah, I'm just not gonna fret on it. Tomorrow I'll do better, but objectively speaking, pretty solid. I went on my morning run. I got a lot done. Could I have gotten more done? Definitely, 100%. But yeah. What I'm starting to do now is I want to have, because unfortunately, when I use Codex on my terminal, my IDE, it doesn't sync to ChatGPT, nor does Claude Code. When I have my Claude Code chats on my IDE, it doesn't sync with Claude Web. And now I know that some people out there like to use Claude Code on the Claude app, but I just don't. It kind of sucks, or not, doesn't suck, but I like the setup that I've got. But it does mean that, there's some things that are just separate, like, because I'm running in the CLI, and the Claude, one of the convenient things is that running Claude in the web browser or even the app is that it's already integrated with Google Drive, and I've been having a lot of frustrations with Google Drive, and so I decided, I'm gonna switch some of the things that I need to do on Google, on the web browser, so that I could just connect my Google through like 2 clicks and it's already connected, and not have to go through all the pains of authorizing and all that stuff. It's really helpful, really good. But I'm thinking, okay, well, I want to do something similar for Codex, but the thing is, my Codex really is only just for code. It's the same. It works the same way. So they're not synced up together. So I just like having ChatGPT there, just because I'm not actually maxing out my ChatGPT subscription. So I'm like, okay, I should depend on this a lot more, and so I can afford to use the more expensive models for like research and stuff like that. Like if I need some, yo ChatGPT, help me, come up with this, that, stuff like that. Do some research for me onto this, look into why this is that. ChatGPT, can you optimize this? And I'll just feed it, what it, just bare bones what it needs. Stuff like that. I wouldn't really use it for anything else. But when possible, I'll probably just try and offload some of the Claude tasks that onto just Codex or ChatGPT. One of those would be like code and workflow review. Definitely gonna get Codex to do that, and then definitely gonna leave. Like one of the things I do is I have Codex, or it can be ChatGPT, but I prefer. But I put it on Codex, where it will just basically help me flesh out a fully detailed prompt for a workflow. And what it does is just save Claude Code from like getting clogged up in so much memory and so much usage, and also just all these things. Because I'm basically trying to feed it with Codex. I'm like feeding it semi garbage, semi good, just like as much detail as I can give it. And then I'm like, yo, just help me flesh this out, help me, get this to a good enough level where Claude Code can just one-shot this. And right now it's performing pretty well. Like, I haven't actually done full testing on any of the produced workflows, but it one-shotted, and Claude Code used a lot less tokens, which is great. It's always good when it does that. It just built it. It didn't have to do any guessing. It barely did any thinking because most of the design was already mapped out. Codex helped me with the reasoning, and it's good enough. We'll see how it goes, but yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, it's exciting. The plan is for the next 2 to 3 months is just really focusing on working leads. We'll see how what my progress is after like 2-3 months is and I'll figure out, okay, things are not going as well as I hoped. What's the reason? Maybe it's just the market. It's just there's not many photographers out there. Maybe not many people, not many leads. Lead volume is just so small, or my close rate is shit, or maybe my reply rate is shit. Okay, that's the most, I feel like that's the easiest to iterate. No, that's a lie. It's not. Stuff like that, just iterating until the point where I can confidently say that it's fucked. On the side, I'll go to like networking events and maybe chat in some forums, doing all that I can really, and just looking for any sort of business. There's a specific like business owner or niche that I would target, that where I can like reuse the same assets, same workflows that I built out, which is the ideal scenario, that I just reuse what I've built. It just saves me so much time. But now that my production has become a lot more efficient, and like genuinely so much more efficient, then I'm confident that I could probably take on some clients or some leads that want something that's very different to what I've built. And that's fine, because I'm a lot more confident that the delivery will be a lot faster and a lot more efficient and higher quality, and that's all that matters. At the end of the day, it is an agency, and what an agency does is provide services. We're about to hit 9 minutes, so I'm caught here. But yeah, good night, you all. God bless you all.